Alrighty, what's up, everybody, metalheads and music fans around the world? My name is Peter Gilmore. Thank you for watching right here on the Metal God 669 channel. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. Alright, on this pretty cold December the 1st, 2022, we have hit pretty much the final stretch, ladies and gentlemen, of the year. 24 days away till Christmas. 30 days away from the end of 2022. So we got a month to go. And hopefully you have a great holiday season going into Christmas and going into the new year. And I hope you have a happy and healthy 2023 when we get there. And that's basically it. Alright, hope you had a great day. I had a pretty decent day myself, but we're not here to talk about my life. We're here to talk about the life and memory of Christine Mcvie of Fleetwood Mac, who sadly passed away. I heard this news this morning, really early this morning, from one of my subscribers, one of my friends on YouTube. She put up on community post that Christine Mcvie has passed away at the age of 79 years old. So when I heard it, I was like, what? I was in shock. I didn't even know she was sick until I read some of the stories that have been coming out about her, and just a real shock, and another hit to basically my childhood. And I'm a big metal guy. I mean, I love heavy metal, but I have a softer side. I like bands like Fleetwood Mac. I love Stevie Nicks to death. She's my guardian angel and everything. I love Stevie to death. And when she goes, that's gonna hit me really hard too. But hopefully not anytime soon. I know she has some health problems as well, but hopefully she'll get better. And she's going on tour with Billy Joel, which is great, for a stadium tour. A couple stadiums she's doing with Billy Joel, which is nice. I would love for her to do Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Just saying, Stevie. But, so I can go to that. Because, I want to see Stevie again before I die. Or before she dies. Well, hopefully not anytime soon. But, I have a softer side of myself. I'm a big metal guy. Different bands like In This Moment and New Year's Day and everything else. But, I love classic rock. I grew up on bands like Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin and, bands like that. Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, shit like that. But, I didn't really get into Fleetwood Mac until really the Tango in the Night album, and then Mirage, and then from there went on. Really, I got into Fleetwood Mac. Then I started going into Stevie Nicks territory with the back catalogs, the box sets, the live albums, stuff like that. I mean, I don't have it with me now, but I have a picture of that Stevie autograph that I bought on her website. That's in one of her album covers. I forget which one. I think it's the box set. Not the box set. I forget which one it was, but anyway, over here, you can't see it, but it's I think maybe I can show it, but see, if you see it over there behind, my wife's garbage, I have a picture of Stevie's Trouble in Shangri-La album. So it's just, I mean, that's a pretty good album. I got some of the collections she has out now. The 24 karat gold stuff, I have that. Live from Chicago, I have that. But minus Stevie Nicks, this really is about Christine Mcvie, and pay my respects to Christine Mcvie, who passed away today, and really hurts because I'm a big fan of Fleetwood Mac. My parents have seen Fleetwood Mac back in their day, I should say. My wife, loves Fleetwood Mac. And both of us have the greatest hits albums of Fleetwood Mac. I have 2 versions of The Dance, the reunion album, 1997. I have the DVD as well of the performance, which was great. I have I think I have the new the album that they finally put out an album after that. And then I have some live stuff with them from when I think it was like the Dance live stuff, live from Boston, stuff like that. But Christine McVie was a prominent member of the band. Great hits. Great fucking hits. Great singer, a great songwriter. I love a lot of her stuff. I mean, I love Stevie, but I mean, some of Christine's songs like Songbird and You Make Loving Fun and Everywhere, which I think is probably it's so underrated. Now it's being used in a car commercial. Who knew that a Fleetwood Mac song, besides the obvious ones like Don't Stop Believing and, you know, You Can Go Your Own Way, you know, or prominent hits that have been used in commercials, but Everywhere? I didn't think of all hits from, I think it's from the Tango in the Night album, that would be used. But, you know, it is what it is. They're getting residual money. It's good for them. But also, she had some other great hits, like Hold Me from the Mirage album. I love that song. Guitar solo is very hard, though. Thank you, Lindsey Buckingham. But, you know, and Little Lies, which I think was her last actual... I think it might be, I'm not sure, but her last actual songwriting credit for that she done, I believe. I'm not sure, but that's a great song. I love Little Lies. It's a pretty good song. Great video. And this was like around the time that Fleetwood Mac was breaking up. The original lineup, I should say, but, you know, Stevie went her way, Lindsey went his way, John Mcvie, her ex-husband at the time, kind of went away, and Mick Fleetwood did whatever Mick Fleetwood did. But anyway, let me read a little bit. Let me just check my timing. Let me just read a little bit of the story from Yahoo News about Christine, and that's that. She died yesterday, but I found out about this early this morning, not late this morning. But I apologize, I didn't do the video earlier today because I had to work. You know, I got a life, you know. So I decided to do it now because I'm basically done with work. I got other things to do later, but I wanted to get this video out now as tribute to Christine McVie, and that's pretty much it. And I'm not doing it for clout or to get sympathy or anything like that. Just doing it because I'm paying tribute to people that I respect and I admire and stuff like that. That's what this channel is, a music channel, but this is a music related video, so it counts. But this is not a channel for clout or anything like that. But if people think it is, then you warped out your mind. But anyway, a statement on Christine McVie's Facebook page, I think it was today or yesterday, said, "On behalf of Christine McVie's family, it's with heavy heart we are informing you of Christine's death. She passed away peacefully at the hospital this morning, Wednesday morning, following a short illness. Don't know specifics, obviously. She was in the company of her family. We kindly ask you to respect the family's privacy at this extremely painful time. We would like everyone to keep Christine in their hearts and remember the life of an incredible human being, revered musician who is loved universally." And that's pretty much it. Also, Fleetwood Mac posted a message on their Facebook page. I didn't even know they had one. There are no words to describe our sadness at the passing of Christine McVie. She was truly one of a kind, special and talented beyond measure. The best musician anyone could have in their band and best friend anyone could have in their life. Stuff like that. Stevie Nicks also posted something that she lost her best friend. She posted song lyrics to a song called Hallelujah, which is a great song, by the way. But that's pretty much that. Christine was born Christine Perfect, not Mr. Perfect, but Christine Perfect. July the 12th, 1943. She began in a band called Chicken Shack, not Chicken Foot, Chicken Shack, adding vocals to the UK hit "I'd Rather Go Blind," and then she met bassist John Mcvie in 1968. They got married. She changed her name to Christine McVie, which she still has to the day she died. So she began appearing on Chicken Shack's album, starting with 1968, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, no, Mr. Wonderful. And she became a full member of the band in the early 1970s. Well, Fleetwood Mac, I meant, not Chicken Shack, sorry. Over the years, her voice was used for songs like Over My Head, Say You Love Me, from the 1975 Fleetwood Mac album. Before, it was during Stevie and Lindsey Buckingham coming into the group, before it was Peter Green who was with Mick Fleetwood in the early versions of Fleetwood Mac. We got that. So Lindsey and Stevie joined the band in the mid-70s. The greatest album in the world, well, not the world, but in their history, in their catalog, Rumors, in 1977, was a super juggernaut. And songs that were sung with Christine in it, Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow, You Make Loving Fun. But most of the Rumors album was basically about the different romantic relationships they had. Lindsey and Mick Fleetwood, Lindsey and Stevie. Don't take that the wrong way. Lindsey and Stevie, and then Lindsey and Stevie and Mick Fleetwood. I'll get it right. And Lindsey and Stevie later on, and then John and Christine. Various things going on with that. Infidelity, cheating, various affairs and stuff like that. It really kind of killed the band. Eventually, Rumors won Album of the Year at the Grammys in 1978. It's 20 times platinum. Surprised it's not like ultra platinum, or what's more than platinum right now? Diamond, I guess. So I said, McVie, Christine McVie wrote songs like Think About Me, Hold Me, Little Lies. Little Lies was co-written with her second husband, Eddie Quintilla, a piano player, who she met around that time of the Little Lies song. And they divorced in 2003. She backed away from touring because she had a fear of flying. But she rejoined the band for the dance tour, along with Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham. Her final album was in 2017, called Lindsey Buckingham and Christine McVie, when Lindsey left the band abruptly. And now it's basically Stevie Nicks, John McVie, Mick Fleetwood, and a couple other people. One member of Tom Petty's band, I forgot his name, but is in the band. They're still around, but it's not the same. It's not the same Fleetwood Mac that we all know and love, but it is what it is. Anyway, musicians and actors have went online to pay their respects to Christine. Mark Maron, actor, comedian. If you haven't seen Glow, that series that used to be on Netflix, Glow Just Ladies of Wrestling reboot, which was pretty damn good, and then they kind of cut it with the pandemic started. Mark Maron wrote, Christine McVie died, one of the greatest rock voices ever, both as a singer and songwriter. Got that. Garbage, the band Garbage, with Shirley Manson and company, Butch, not that Butch, but Garbage wrote on their Facebook, is this his Facebook page? I think it's a Twitter page, I'm sorry. Gutted to learn about the passing of Christine McVie, just gutted. Songbird Forever, that's one of her hit songs when they do the encores. Has to be in the set, among other songs that should be in the set, but, it is what it is. They got such a big catalog. Christine's songs had to be put in, Lindsay's songs had to be put in, Stevie's definitely has to be put in. So, it's kind of hard to form a good set list. Alright, so Garbage said that. And Ron Sexsmith, I have no idea who the hell he is, just heard the terribly heartbreaking news that Christine McVie has died. She wrote my favorite Fleetwood Mac songs, and I also loved her solo work. Enormous loss, R.I.P. R.S. Whatever R.S. means. And that's basically it. So, just a real shame that Christine McVie passed away at the age of 79 in her home in London. But what pisses me off is that she was sick. Suddenly, we didn't know she was sick until Stevie Nicks said something on her in a statement saying that she's like, I could have been. I wish I was there in London. I didn't even know she was sick at the time. So this illness just came on really quick and then gone. But people couldn't even go to see her. They were blocked away. I'm like, why? I know because of the pandemic and the UK. I guess I don't know where we would know why. Maybe the UK flying rules or the pandemic rules in the UK. I don't know. I think it's really stupid and fucking disrespectful that musicians, like Stevie, like Lindsay, like John, her ex-husband couldn't even go see her. Just to pay, even to just pay respects or just see her before she died. How disrespectful is that? That is really disrespectful to kind of ban and bar people from seeing a dead person. I can understand the pandemic. I understand that. But, with Queen Elizabeth and everything, people had waited for miles to see the Queen, when she died and everything. It was like people were waiting 24, 48, 72 hours just to see the Queen. And they didn't have much time because, because she was in Westminster Abbey, and then they had to transfer her over to the castle and everything, where she lies in state now, or not lies in state, but basically gone. People were lining up for miles to see her, even when the cars came down with the royal family and everything. At least that that was good, but still, for Christine McVie's sake, I think some of her former bandmates, some of her former mentors, and just even regular people should have at least went to see her before she died. Or, I don't know if they're doing, I assume they're doing it now. They're going to her, where she's going to be, her funeral in London, and probably her burial, wherever that might be. We're going to see Stevie Nicks and Lindsay and John McVie and Mick Fleetwood and a whole bunch of musicians and actors and actresses pay their respects to Christine, but, well, they're doing it after she's dead. I just find it really disrespectful that nobody could go see her before she died or around the time she died. Makes no sense to me. But, I don't know. I really don't know. It's just really pisses me off for that reason, but I really shouldn't be pissed off just for Christine's sake and everything, but anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to pay my respects to Christine McVie. Great songwriter, great woman, all-around great person who died at the tender age of 79. Fleetwood Mac is still around, Stevie's still there, singing her amazing voice, whether it be solo or with Fleetwood Mac. They're always going to be a nostalgia act, great classic rock band that'll be remembered for decades and years to come by people like me and people in younger generations. learning about Stevie Nicks and Christine McVie and Fleetwood Mac. You know, the songs are going to be all over the place, I assume. You know, everywhere has been basically, no pun intended, everywhere. Everywhere you see it, you see the car commercial with all these people singing, oh, you know, singing basically kind of like a little bit of the lyrics and a little bit of the chorus to everywhere. And then, you know, just random people don't even know about the song, like, doing this weird dancing. I'm like, I bet half of those people in the freaking commercial didn't even know who the hell Fleetwood Mac was. Other than maybe Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow and You Can Go Your Own Way. Probably those two songs they know, but other than that, they don't even know this song. And this song is really, really underrated. And I think the live version that they did for the dance, perfect. There have been other live versions, but I think the dance version is pretty damn good. But that's just me. But anyway, I want to give my thoughts and condolences to Christine McVie and her family, her ex-husband John McVie, the band, Fleetwood Mac, the entire band, Lindsay, Stevie, especially Stevie losing her best friend, Mick Fleetwood losing a prominent member of the band. It always hurts when you lose a big-time member of the band or a lead singer. You're like in the metal realm, like Chester Bennington of Linkin Park. I mean, there'll never be another Linkin Park with a new singer that can scream like Chester. Lane Staley, Kurt Cobain, people like that. And, you know, there'll never be like an Eddie Van Halen again, or even a Dimebag Darrell or Vinnie Paul. I mean, there's people that think they can emulate them, but in reality they can't. But, you know, there'll never be another Christine McVie. I don't think so, but, you know, her songs will live on forever, and it's just a real shame that she has passed away at the age of 79. So as I always do on my Rest in Peace videos, I'm going to take a ceremonial sip of whatever I drink. Usually it's water, but in this case, Nature Brand iced tea. So, to Christine McVie, rest in peace. Sing those great songs in heaven with all the other people who have passed on, like Eileen Carr, who passed away last week, a few days ago, actually, almost about a week ago, and everybody else in heaven, in that big concert hall in the sky. You know, there's a lot of great stuff in heaven right now with the metal people, the rock people, and now Christine McVie, and probably singing Everywhere and Hold Me and Little Lies in heaven with a whole bunch of people. So, Christine McVie, rest in peace. Alright, so that's it, everybody. Thank you for watching. And let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Your memories of Christine McVie. And thoughts about Fleetwood Mac. And that's pretty much it. So, that's all I got to say right now. Thank you for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. And you can go your own way and go everywhere. See what I did there? And that's pretty much it. But keep the memory of Christine alive for Fleetwood Mac's sake. And I'll probably be playing a lot of Fleetwood Mac tonight and through this weekend. Because I have this Greatest Hits CD, I got DVDs I can watch YouTube stuff, but just to pay respects to Christine, and that's pretty much it. So that's all I got for now. Thank you for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off, and rock on.